Hey guys, welcome back to another Battlefield 6 news video, and tonight actually we got another community update about community servers and the Portal experience. And in this one they're writing, as we mentioned last week, we're in the process of addressing some known issues that are affecting Portal's community tab and the availability of servers and experiences there. So if you should have missed this, let me go back to this tweet of Battlefield Bulletin real quick, who perfectly summed this up. On October 21st, the Battlefield Studios have done a backend update on Portal, which has removed the XP gain for all custom Portal community experiences, including farming and legit servers that have bots enabled. This has also affected my servers that were just backfilled with bots and were not actually farming servers with any instructions how to farm XP or how to farm these bots. It was just for you to make these challenges a little bit easier, but also over there the XP and also the weapon progression was disabled. And then one day later the Battlefield Studios wrote that they will have an update on this week. And that's what has dropped tonight at 5 AM actually my time. I don't know who's dropping these updates. So what they wrote is update on community experiences, and we're just reading through this real quick, it's not too much. So recently we shared that we're making changes to reduce the number of XP farm servers appearing in the server browser and community experiences. So that's why you got this global game quota exceeded error when trying to host maybe your own experiences, because they simply ran out of servers because of the farming servers. These servers made it harder for players to discover the kinds of experiences Portal was created for. We have organized a series of changes to emphasize our commitment to highlighting the player community and making this a space where you can celebrate creativity, find unique experiences, play with friends, and build communities. As part of this effort, we've rolled out several backend updates to support healthier matchmaking and better overall experiences in Portal. This includes resolving unintended systems that affected XP progression and balance across experiences, and for now removing bots from verified experiences to help improve the overall quality of matches. Further updates that were made today: verified experiences with bot backfill disabled continue to grant full progression and XP. So when it comes to this, it's basically Battlefield 2042 all over again. This is the same thing they did back then. They disabled the XP and progression on all servers that were using bots in their experiences. So my experiences will not give you weapon progression anymore and only a limited amount of XP, and also other experiences that are filled up with bots, which is pretty annoying because sometimes you need the bots to fill up the server, because it takes quite some time for a server to get discovered by real players and join it. So if you don't want to end up alone on a server, or you don't want to end up with 5 people waiting forever and ever and ever until the 32 people that you need to start a game finally showed up, you need bots to fill up the server in the meantime. So it's not only servers with the intent of farming bots for challenges that are affected by this, but it's also experiences that were just made by players for the community, but they have a hard time filling their server. But this is what we had in 2042 already, and then 3 months later or so they find a better solution for this and fixed it. So I hope the same will happen here in Battlefield 6 as well. However, what was also changed in this update: custom experiences will continue earning reduced progression regardless of whether bots are active. This keeps creative freedom and allows you to express yourself within Portal while maintaining progression balance. So this is the same that we had before. Custom experiences always gave you a small amount of XP, and that's just how they kept it. To pick up these changes properly and have an experience earn full XP, any qualifying experience would need to be unpublished, have bot backfill disabled, and then republished. So if you have made an experience with bots enabled, just go to your published overview, click on modify on the experience, then go to teams, and then go from backfill to no bots on bot spawn type. And then you just need to save it and it's republished again. And then it should actually work and give you full XP and full progression again. If you should be running a persistent server with backfilled bots, of course you have to take it offline and then make these changes and restart the server. And they're also saying that these brief interruptions may continue until ongoing improvements are fully implemented. Regarding challenges, we wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that we have seen the discussion that these farming servers are necessary due to the difficulty of challenges or issues affecting them. We are actively working on updates for challenges and will share details as progress is made in this area, which unfortunately sounds like it will still take quite some time until we see changes to challenges happen. So for the time being, we will have to live with these challenges and either grind through them or just not unlock the stuff that is hidden behind them, which is a bit unfortunate and is a bit sad, to be honest, because you bought the game and then you cannot use all of your stuff because you cannot unlock it. Maybe because the challenges are too hard or the progression on them is not tracking. However, moving on, there's also a short paragraph about what's next for Portal. So they're writing, we believe the best Battlefield moments happen when players connect and compete in shared player-driven experiences, the kind of experiences that capture the unpredictability, teamwork, and intense moments that define Battlefield. These updates will move us closer to that goal. We've also seen a few questions about verified experiences and official servers, because if you should have not noticed yet, there are also official servers in Portal showing up. So there are servers hosted by an account or made by an account that is called Battlefield Official, and these are actual legitimate Battlefield Official servers that are made by Battlefield Studios. You'll see them listed in the server browser under the Battlefield Official or BF Portal Official account. Both names refer to the same verified source. And these servers are hosted persistently and include Conquest, Breakthrough, and Rush with the standard vanilla settings. Currently, multiple persistent servers are hosted on the Battlefield Official, so players can reliably find populated matches without needing to rely on bots or random matchmaking. And you can also find a variety of other experiences like hardcore servers, the infantry variation of Breakthrough and Conquest, and the closed weapon variants of these game modes. Now, how do you find these official servers? Well, it's a little bit more complicated than just typing in the search, because apparently this doesn't work, or at least for me it doesn't work. But what you can do is you go down to community, scroll down one more until you are here for the community experiences, and then you just click on one of those recommended experiences. Do not host them, but just click on it. And these are made by BF Portal Official. You just need the creator up there. And then in the bottom left, you click on View More by Creator. And then you can see all of the experiences that this official account has made. And then you just select the one you want to play, for example, Rush, or maybe you want to play Infantry Breakthrough or Hardcore Conquest. You just click on this tile and then browse servers. And then you can find all of the servers that are running with this experience right now, maybe sort for player count, so you can actually get the full servers on top, and then you can just click on it and join the server. And this will give you full XP and also full weapon progression, and you will have this map rotation that you know from the older Battlefield games. And then lastly, there is also an interesting post by Charlie Intel, because this says that EA has reportedly started to send out notices to Battlefield 6 Portal players who have created non-Battlefield maps, including Call of Duty content like Shipment. The notice says having third-party content in Battlefield 6 could result in bans. And I've heard of this before from some of you guys in the chat during stream, and I haven't thought this was true, but apparently it is. And I can only imagine that this is because of the copyright on these maps, and that they don't want to run into any copyright issues when they allow players to host these maps in Battlefield 6 on their servers, because I think that EA is responsible for all the content that is created and that is hosted on their servers. So if this is any copyright content, they might run into a lawsuit with this. But yeah, that was it for today. Everything you need to know about the recent Portal changes. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm Catwoman and you are awesome.